Welcome to Dick's Stadium in Kent, Ohio. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Toledo Rockets and the Kent State Golden Flashes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, I caught up with the Toledo head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Rockets' offense will come out first. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack. The option look. Rides the option, he keeps it. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Under fire. And it's a sack.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge.
He's going for it all. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. Looking for a gap. It's Wormley. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's got it again. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a grab on the left. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it. It's Wormley. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Golden Flashes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Golden Flashes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. He's going for the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take over with great starting field position, moving 36 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Goes to the option. Creates a little space. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to run for it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about Kent State. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the option. Picks up the first down. At midfield, he's got room. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Rockets. Great job by the back on the option. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And on that kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. That appears to be their junior starting wide receiver, someone they obviously do not want to lose. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his situation. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone infraction. The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Off play action on first down. It's complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Wormley. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Running inside, it's Wormley. There's some room. All the way! Touchdown, golden flashes!
Well, this dude's day just keeps getting better and better. Of course, we've already seen him score once, David, and after that run now, this guy's already eclipsed 100 yards. That's his second touchdown. We're not even done the first half yet.
Yeah, the stats continue to pile up. A big day is approaching, and they've had no answers of stopping him. So if I'm the offense, I don't have to overthink this. Like, keep giving it to him. He'll keep making plays, and they'll keep putting points on the scoreboard.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, they're after him. Being chased. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The misconnection leaves him with a 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Slings it downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Golden Flashes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boots' first of the day away was called on 4 times in the victory last week. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. Turning it on. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rockets decide to punt it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll go back to work on offense. The run inside. It's Wormley. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. And he got 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Rush is on him. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive.
Could be an alley. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The golden flashes are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now on the option. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's going to take off. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Finds his man.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Rockets will hustle to the line.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm and the run.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Fires to the right. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Wants to bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They'll go to the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
This offense has got to find a way to get some gimmies, some layups, some screens. They need some yak, some yards after the catch. They got to find some guys that can make some plays for this offense because it's just boom or bust. There's not a lot of consistency. They got to put some first downs together, put some drives together, be more consistent.
And the Golden Flashes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with a look at Wisconsin, taking on the number 16 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Badgers, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Now over to your game at Dick's Stadium. What an effective job both of these teams have done running the football. Both have gone over 100 yards, and it's because both have committed to pounding the rock. Credit these coordinators with sticking to the game plan. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dick's Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're just about ready to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Golden Flashes offense ready to get this drive started. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Now on second down. Just feeds the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sends it back in motion. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll go right back to him. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Makes the catch down the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
He'll try to do it himself. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a penalty flag. Did they get the receiver for a push-off? Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Now it's 1st and 20 for the offense. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's the problem when you get in 2nd and forever. The defense knows they make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Line gets set, first down. Looking for a crease, it's Wormley. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Back to the ground with the running back. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. And the golden flashes line up to punt it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch. It's Battle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. He's got him. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Running inside, it's Wormley. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. So now it's 2nd and long. Might as well stick with him. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Golden Flashes are facing 3rd and inches. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Makes the grab down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. Makes the grab. It's Jenkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Run inside. It's Wormley. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. Maybe some room here. Got enough space. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20.
Let it go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Got his man on the right. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They've made clutch, tough plays on this drive on third down. They need one more on 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. He splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. On the move. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Gets it to him on the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground. Leaves it with the back. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Keep it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Maybe a crease. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. And the golden flashes will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gonna run it. It's Harris. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The golden flashes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to throw. Somehow fits it into that traffic. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Keeps it on the option. Touchdown, golden flashes! And the route is on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double digits.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.